So find a spot in your space, maybe bring awareness to your body, be aware that you have a head, maybe a torso, some abs, a bum, your legs, you know what your arms are doing, or at least where they are. Bringing the shoulders down, and we're starting by saying yes with the head, so chin to chest, and then look up as high as it feels comfortable. Very nice. And let's say no, going side to side with the head, avoiding as much movement in the shoulders as we can. Coming back to center, we're going to get ear to one shoulder and then ear to the other shoulder. Very nice. Coming back to center, arm goes up and down for our arm flexion. And let's switch sides. And let's get the hugs in front. Alternating which arm comes on top, if we're not. Very nice. Let's bring the arms to the side. One arm is going to go all the way up, and we're reaching towards the sky. Maybe look at your hand and trying to elongate the side of the body. And bring that arm down and switch sides. Same thing, other side. And let's come back. Let's do this again on the other side. So first side, arm comes up, you reach up. Maybe you feel a bit more elongated on that side since we've done it before. And now we're going to side lean a little bit in the direction opposite the arm that's up. So if you have the right arm up, you side lean to the left and vice versa. Let's come back to center, bring the arm down, switch it. Other arm up first, we reach up, really elongating the side of the body. And then side lean, opposite direction, slight side lean, just to get a little bit more of a stretch. And let's come back. Let's put the hands on the knees, and we're going to go for a cat-cow, so rounding the back and then arching the back. You can do this standing as well if you want to. If you are standing, you can put the hands on the knees or potentially hands on a wall right in front of you in a push-up position. Very nice. And let's come back. We're going to do something I think we haven't done in quite some time. Imagine you have an imaginary object or a ball that you're holding, or if you don't want to imagine, you can get your hands together. I like to keep my hands apart, but you decide. With that, we're going to go around our head with that imaginary object. So we're going to go around, and then we're going to go same direction for a few. You're really trying to open up the shoulders here. So this is more of a mobility and chest and shoulder opening. Nice. Finish off your last one. Bring your arms down, shake them a little bit before we go to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Grab your imaginary object, and then we go other direction. Hopefully that makes sense. Nice. Really opening the chest. Finish off your last one. And bring everything down and shake it if you want to. If you are sitting down, please stand up. We are going to go directly into the washing machine. Very nice. Let's come back to center. Hands on the hips for hip circle. And switch direction, hip circle, other way. Very nice. Coming back to center, facing a wall or a chair, the back of a chair if you want to. We're going to put one foot in front of the other and bending and straightening the front leg for our calf stretch. And let's switch sides. Very nice. Coming back to center, holding on to your support still, other hand on the hip, one foot by the ankle. We open and close, or we make it bigger. External hip rotation, that is the word. And let's switch sides. So same thing. If you did the smaller version, make sure you do the smaller version on the other side. Just really focus on opening up the knee so that we're trying to get a little bit of stretching in your hip flexor. And if you did the bigger one, same thing. Bigger one on the other side. Whatever works for you today. Very nice. And let's come back. We're going to do a shoulder blast. We're going to go through a couple times, and then we're going to get started on our cardio. Shoulder blast, standing, sitting. Again, options. We are going to start hands right in front of us. Right here, we're actually going to start by rounding the back and trying to get, so keeping the shoulders down, but trying to get the arms as far away from us as possible. So we're reaching forward, and then we can also round the back and bringing the pelvis in front. Right, so we're really trying to reach forward as much as we can. Now let's flip the palms up towards the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows bent, and same thing, again, pushing now the elbows as far away from us as possible. Let's bring the hands or the elbows by our side, elbows come back behind us, so you open up the chest, still keeping the shoulders down, long neck. Maybe you want to bend forward a little bit. That will make the shoulders and the upper back work a little bit more. And really squeezing the shoulder blades behind, trying to get the elbows up behind you. Straighten the arms behind you. Right here, palms are facing down. Now we're going to twist the palm and get them to face the ceiling. And then again, palms facing down or potentially even out, right? Out, and then palms facing the ceiling. And then palms facing out, and then palms facing the ceiling. And you want that movement to come from the shoulder as well, so you should be feeling that in the shoulder. Shoulders are probably not going to be super happy, because it's not usually a movement that we do. Very nice. I don't care where you stop now. You can keep your hands facing whichever direction, but I want you to try and bring your hands a little bit higher up behind you. And now we're going to make a big arm circle to bring the arms in front. Very nice. We're going to reach with one arm in front. Make sure you breathe in here. There's quite a bit of work on the shoulder. Come back and switch, reach with the other. Come back, bring both arms above the head. We're reaching both arms up, trying to get as tall as we can be. And bring everything down and shake it. Very nice. We're going to do one more shoulder blast, a little bit quicker. I'm not gonna go through as much exercises or as much variations as we did on the first round. We just wanna make sure that, we did okay. So, starting here, hands in front of you, palms facing the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows are bent, you're rounding the back, you're bringing the pelvis forward, and you're pushing your elbows as far away from you as possible, trying to keep a long neck. Bringing the elbows by your side. Elbows come back behind you, maybe bringing the torso in front a little bit, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Again, we're thinking long neck. Bring the arms straight back behind you, as high as you can. And from here, big arm circle to bring the arms in front. We're going to reach with the opposite arm now, if we remember what we did last time. If we don't worry, pick one arm. Come back, reach with the other. Come back, bring both arms above the head. We're reaching again with just one arm. And back, switch it, other arm. And back, and bring everything down. Shake it, do whatever you need to. Maybe get some water, tea, coffee. Very nice. Okay. Next up, we got cardio. For our cardio, we have 5 minutes. We have 5 exercises, but we're going to rotate through them twice. So we're going to do 30 seconds each exercise. It should Make it make sense really quickly. So find a spot in your space. You do not need any equipment for this one. We are starting with our out, out, in. So with your feet. For this one, if it's too much, you can just march it out. But we are starting with our feet together. We step out to the side, in. Same foot always comes out first and then in first. And we just go out, in. Out, in. Once you have it, maybe you want to try and go a little bit faster. You can get your arms going. Nice. And we're sticking with the same leg. Because on the second round, we'll do the other leg. So remember which leg you're doing right now. Hopefully it's the right. If not, don't worry about it, but I will stick with the right. Next up, we got a side tap. And as you tap, you're going to punch with the same arm as the foot that taps. Nice. Keep going, keep moving, keep breathing. Next up, we have hand to knee or elbow to knee. So opposite hand to the knee or elbow to the knee. Elbow to knee is a little bit harder. So you choose which version you want to do. See how high. So the goal here is to bring the knee as high as you can, right? So maybe you can bring the knee a little bit higher, particularly when you do elbow to knee. If we're staying down here, but you just want to push yourself just a little bit if you can. Going into jack. So starting with your feet together, one leg goes out, both arms come out to the side. Oh yeah, nice. Breathe, keep going, amazing. We're almost halfway. Going into V-step, so starting with your feet together, V-step starting with the right foot, right out, left out, and coming back. Nice. Keep going, keep breathing. This is your last exercise of your first round. We got round number 2, starting in 3, 2, 1. We go back to center, out, in, starting with the left leg. Out, in, out, in. Whenever you're ready, maybe you want to go a little bit faster, or maybe your heart rate is high enough and you just want to slowly but continuously keep moving. Nice. We're going back to our side punch. So side tap with a punch. We're going to do one punch, opposite punch, and then we're going to do twice on the same side. So we go one side, second side, 1 and 2. One side, second side, 1 and 2. And then if that's too much, don't worry about it, but we're trying to switch it up just a little bit. Nice. And we're going opposite hand to knee or opposite elbow to knee. We'll see how it goes here. If you're okay, maybe regardless of which version you're doing, you want to try and go a little bit faster. If we can push ourselves, we got 1 more minute, almost, and 2 more exercises, and then we're done. Next up, we got our jacks. Jacks, you can either go with the arms up, or you can go with the arms in front and out if you want to do something slightly different and work your back muscles a little bit. Nice. Very nice. Keep going, keep moving. We're almost there. And we got these steps starting with the left feet together. We go left, right, and coming back. I think we've done left twice, but that's okay. If you remember what you did before, feel free to do the opposite. Keep going, this is your last one. We're almost there, we got 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax. Maybe you want to step it side to side. Maybe you want to walk around in your space a little bit. You're just trying to bring the heart rate down. Very nice. Okay. Next up, we got circuit, 5 exercises, 1 minute per exercise. We're going to start and then we're going to repeat those 5 exercises and we're going to go down 50 seconds and then 40 seconds. So we're doing a pyramid, just a pyramid in terms of time, not in terms of number of reps. We've done something similar in the past, but hopefully it should make sense and it will work as long as I can keep track of the time. Because the 50 seconds tend to mess me up because I forget always, and then we do a minute. But I'm gonna make an effort today. So, the first round, we're going to go a little bit slower because we have 1 minute. I'll use like the first 5-10 seconds to explain to you the exercise, and then we're going to get going. We've done all these exercises before. We're going to do some squats, so you will need a chair at some point for 1 or 2 of the exercises, and you'll need your wall. So you can set that up if you want. So exercise number 1 is going to do, and we have I guess 1 to 2 pattern. So we're going to do 1 repetition of something and 2 repetitions of another exercise, put that together as just 1 exercise or 1 combined exercise. Combined exercise number 1 is 1 push-up, 2 claps, right? So don't care how you do your push-up, 1 push-up, clap, you can do 2 claps in front, or you can do 1 clap in front, 1 clap back, or you can do 2 claps back, or you can potentially do 1 clap under the leg. You decide wherever you want to do the clap, but you do 1 push-up, 2 claps, and let's go. So we push and we clap twice. We push and we clap twice. We are here for 1 minute. You decide whichever version of the clap you want to do. Nice. You can also clap if you decide. You can do clap on one side of your head and then the other. Different options. You are more than halfway through. Very nice. Oh yeah. Keep going. Beautiful. Love it. We're almost there. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe. The next exercise, we'll go directly into it. Still facing your wall, you get 1 leg back and 2 curls. 1 and 2, so that's heel to bum. Come back to center, switch leg. Other leg back, heel to bum, and come back and switch. You can start whenever you're ready. So leg back and 2 heels to bums. Well, I guess there's just 1 heel and 1 bum, but there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of us. So there is many heels and many bums. I'm gonna stop talking now and let you work out. Keep going, keep breathing, pay attention here, making sure that your shoulders and your hips are still facing forward, so they're square. Make sure you're alternating your legs. Almost there. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise, we have option to do that standing or sitting. We have a one side lean, 2 cacti, whatever. Starting with your arms out to the side. We lean to the side or just arm above your head, right? So that's one side lean. Arms at 90 degrees, we bring the arms in front for 2. Straight arm overhead for the second arm, come back, bend the arms, 2 arms in front, right? And we continue like this. So first arm up above the head, out, bend the arms, 2 arms in front. Straighten the arms, other arm up above the head, come back, bend the arms, 2 arms in front. Straighten the arms, keep going, alternating the arm, bend the arms, 2 arms in front. Very nice, straight arms above the head and 2 arms in front. Nice, we're almost there, keep going, we got 10 more seconds. 2 arms in front, and that's your last one. Nice. And bring everything down and shake it. Very nice. Next up, we got 1 squat, 2 punches. Easy. We've done this before. Whenever you're ready. So we sit down, we come back up and punch and punch. And sit down and back up. Punch, punch. Nice. Good, keep going, keep breathing. We're over halfway through. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Last exercise for 1 minute. We got our bird dog. So bird dog, option to do this with a chair, so the seat of your chair or the wall. I'll show you the wall first. In your push-up position, one leg goes back, opposite arm comes up as high as we can. Switch it, other side. If you want to make this harder, you can try lifting the leg up off the floor, or you can do this bent over your chair. Make sure you bend your legs here a little bit so that it's not too tight. Same idea, opposite arm and leg, switch. And let's go, we are here for 1 minute. Keep breathing, keep going. We're just halfway. Good. You can get it if you really want. You got 10 more seconds. Amazing. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Okay, this is your time for a break. Please take a break, breathe, water, whatever you want. We're slowing down a little bit because we have at least one more round. maybe more. So we're going to go, I said 50 seconds, I lied. We're going to go 45 seconds, right? So we're going to do those 5 exercises again, but 45 seconds per. Now that we know the exercises, the transitions will go a little bit easier. So it'll go a little bit faster. Again, take a break if you need to, but this is your chance to work at however hard you want, because we've done those exercises before. So if you want to work really hard, you can. If you want to kind of see how it goes for today, you can as well. So this is all on you right now. So hopefully we're feeling okay. We've recovered a little bit. We are going to start with our first exercise, which was 1 push-up, 2 claps, clapping wherever you want, either on your side, under the leg, in front, back. 1 push-up, 2 claps, 45 seconds. Let's go. We got 10 more seconds. Keep going, keep going. Oh, I'm all blurry. And relax. Switching to the next exercise. We got 1 leg extension, 2 leg curls, meaning 1 leg back, 2 heel to bums, and then we alternate. You can start whenever you're ready. Making sure your hips and shoulders stay nice and straight towards the front. We got 15 left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to center. Next up, this one you have the option of doing seated if you want to. If not, make sure your legs are relatively wide. We are starting, arms are out. 1 side lean or overhead. Coming back, bend the arms, 2 in front. Coming back, switching arm, other arm up, reaching, arms bent, arms in front for 2. Coming back, arm overhead, really reaching, bring the arms into cacti, scissors. I think it's cacti, but it sounds weird. Very nice, keep going. 1 arm overhead, and 2, I guess we're going to go with cacti. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Bring the arms down, shake them, shake them. We got 1 squat, 2 punches, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember in your punches, the retraction, so bringing back the arms towards you should be quick. Also, if you think about it, squeezing your bum when you come up and as you're doing your punches. Squeezing the bum, squeezing the abs as well, that might help. Very nice, keep breathing, keep moving. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. We have next one, our bird dog, so facing the wall or over your chair. Opposite arm and leg lift off. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice. Good switch, Francine. Very nice, Mom. Mary, I can see you working hard. Good job. Keep going. We got 15 seconds left. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very nice. Now this is our second break. So take your time, breathe. We're going to go through it one more time. 30 seconds only per exercise. So this is going to be quick, but I want you to breathe and recover a little bit before we get into that. So please breathe, take your time, maybe walk around. If you feel like you can do a bit more, feel free to march it out. If not, just focus on bringing the heart rate down, relaxing a little bit, trying to recover to get ready for our last exercise or last round. The last round, we have 5 exercises, 30 seconds each. So technically it's only 2.5 minutes. Oh, I'm blurry. There we go. So only 2.5 minutes. Breathe. We're going to start in about 15 seconds. Our first exercise is the push-up. So slowly but surely, you can get into position. And 30 seconds per exercise, 5 exercises, starting with 1 push-up, 2 claps. Let's go. We got 3, 2, 1. Getting into a leg extension with 2 leg curls. So leg back, heel to bum twice, and come back, switch, leg back, heel to bum twice. Coming back to center, arms are out. We're going 1 side lean, 2 cacti, cactuses. And then again, 1 side lean, 2 arms in front for cactus. Keep breathing, slow and steady. Nice. 3, 2, 1. We got squats with 2 punches. So 1 squat, 2 punches, 30 seconds only. We're almost there. Second to last exercise, and then you take a break. Nice. Keep breathing, keep moving. Very nice. We got 3, 2, 1. Going into bird dog. So bird dog over the wall or a chair, opposite arm and leg, stand. We got 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax. Take your time here. Very nice. Now, I was going to do some cardio, but we worked hard. So we're going to switch gears a little bit. So take your time, breathe, relax, bringing the heart rate down. We're going to do a couple exercises for balance because we haven't done much balance today. And then we'll get into the stretching. So take your time, water, tea, coffee, hydration, or at least liquids into you. And we are going to start. If you need to take more of a break, please do, right? It's completely fine. We are going to start with one leg in front, one leg back. So we can start actually with our feet approximately hip width, right? You don't want them too close together, but feet hip width. And then you're going to get one leg right, or one foot right in front, but keeping the width, the hip width between your 2 feet. So your feet are not one in front of the other. They're still hip width apart. From here, we're just balancing here. If we're good with that, let's try closing our eyes and see how much of a difference that makes. And if we're still good with that, you can open your eyes. Now, you might want to have a support close by because that's going to be, we're going to increase the difficulty here a little bit. So make sure that you have something you can hold on. Get your feet, again, hip width apart, maybe 1 foot in between each feet, holding on if you want to. We're going to try and get onto our toes, right? So you're going to try and go up from here, go up onto your toes, and then coming back. See if you can do it without a wall maybe, or just a little bit of a support from a wall, and then come back. We're going to do this 2 more times. Come all the way up and down. Last one, all the way up and down, and come out and shake it. We're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So again, feet are hip width. We have our support close by. Other foot now is going to come in front, whichever foot is the other one, I guess. So from here, first, just holding on, trying to stay here, seeing how it goes. Quick tip here to hold on, or to make sure that you are, to help you balance. Thinking about squeezing your legs together. So the front leg squeezes back and then the back leg squeezes in front, and then pressing down on the floor. So you're really trying to grip the floor with your legs and then squeeze as if you had something in between your legs to help you hold on. When I take the subway, I do that all the time. I sit in the middle if I'm not holding on to something, and then I squeeze everything down and together, and sometimes it works. But it works better than just flying all over, right? So you're just really trying to squeeze everything together. Now relax everything, keeping your hand close by if you want. First, we're going to close our eyes and see how much of a difference just closing our eyes this makes. Taking your time, eyes are closed. If you need your wall or your support, use it. And now we're going to go back into our heel raises, or getting onto our toes. So you're going to go up into your toes and coming down, up into your toes and down. 2 more times, up and down. Last one, all the way up. Woo! And down, and shake it, shake it. Very nice. We got 1 more here. We're going to start with, again, feet hip width. Going back to our first foot, whichever one that was. Actually, let's all take our left foot and bring it forward a little bit. Now, I don't want your feet to be too far apart, right? So definitely less than 1 foot. Maybe half of a foot. What is that? 6 inches or something? 15 centimeters for those who count in centimeters. Maybe 20 max. right? So keep your feet not too far from each other in the vertical direction or in that plane, right? From here, we're going to bring our arms out. You can use your wall or not, right? We are going to do the airplane. I love this one. So we're going to go in one direction. So both arms are going to go. We're trying to get a little bit of a torso lean as well. And then going to the other side. Coming back, we're going to try and come forward a little bit. So from here, come forward, see how far you can go. If you start feeling pain in your lower back, don't go too far, right? You don't need to go too low, but if you feel like you can go, let's see how far we can go. Let's come back up. Now we're going to do a half circle here. So we're going to go in one direction, don't care which one. You're going to come forward. Then you're going to go to the other direction. And then coming back to center. Bring everything down, keep the feet where they are. We're going to go into the other direction now, and then we're going to switch side, and then we're done. So arms are out. We're going to go back to the direction we were just in. I don't know. If you're following me, please do. I need to get my right and left figured out. Let's come forward. Go out to the other side. And coming back to center, bring the arms down, and now you can shake all of it. Very nice. Let's see if I can figure out left and right on this one. So let's bring our right leg forward. Right leg comes forward, 6 feet between the 2 feet. Feet are still hip width apart, right? From here, bringing the arms out to the side. We're going to lean to the left. So we're going to go left first. Then we're going to come forward. Then we're going to go to the right. And then coming back to center. Bring the arms down, shake it if you need to. Last side, out to the side. We go right first. Right. Go forward, however far it feels comfortable. If you feel pain in your lower back, stay relatively upright, and then go to the left. Coming back all the way, bring everything down and shake it. Very nice. We are going to start our stretching sitting down, actually. So grab your chairs, sit down, get some water or hydration if you want to. First thing is going to be, we're going to lean forward to try and relax our back a little bit. Now, really careful. I don't want your head to go too low, right? I don't want you to get too dizzy. So be careful. We're going to go, arms can stay either on your knees, legs are out, sorry. Arms on the knees or potentially inside your legs. You see, sometimes I like to get my elbows on my knees, that might help, or arms all the way down. Just make sure you keep your head relatively high here. You don't want to go too low because you're going to get dizzy. If you want to stay with your elbows on your knees, what you're trying to do is really elongate the back, or trying to get a really, really tall back. So you're really elongating your particularly your lower back. Thinking of getting your bum and your head as far away from each other as possible. How about that? Very nice. Let's come up slowly, taking your time. Careful you're not dizzy. If you are, just slow and steady. This will work out. Hands on the knees. We're going for cat-cow. So just rounding the back or arching the back. If there's one position that feels better than the other, you can stay. I like my rounded back. I also like to make some tiny movements with the head in each of the positions. So if my back is rounded, I can move my head a little bit, then keep the head steady, arch my back, and then same thing, maybe play with my head position. Very nice. Let's come back to center. We're going to grab our shoulder blades. So hugging, just holding it there. The goal is to try and grab your shoulder blades as far behind you as you can. Maybe bringing the shoulders down. Nice. Maybe rounding the back a little bit. You might feel some different things. Let's switch the arms. So whatever arm was on top comes at the bottom. And then same thing, trying to reach your shoulder blades as far behind as you can. Maybe trying to bring the shoulders down, keeping a long neck. And let's come out of it. We are going to bring one leg right in front and straight. Foot is flexed or pointed. Flex is harder. We're trying to get a nice and tall torso, and we're going to bring with that straight back, trying to come forward as much as we can. We're really trying to keep a straight back for now. And let's round the back now and try and go as low as we can. Maybe letting go of the head. And let's come back out. Switching leg. So taking your time here, do whatever you need. Again, other leg is straight, either pointed or flexed toes, making sure the back is nice and tall. First, with that straight back, we lean forward as much as we can. And now we're rounding the back and trying to go as low as we can go. And let's come all the way up. Slowly but surely. Shoulders are down. Let's take a deep breath in. Both arms come all the way up. And breathe out. Bring the arms down. We're going to do this one more time, trying to make a really, really big arm circle. So breathe in, big, big, big arm circle. And breathe out, big arm circle down. 2 shoulder rolls going back. And you are all done for the day. Congratulations. It's always a pleasure to see you. And I will see you next week.